Hey guys, what's up? This is The Rock, and today we're going to be talking about the best brawlers and comps to use in Brawl Ball, as well as the question of is Hot Zone going to stay in Brawl Stars permanently? Let's jump right into it. Let's start by talking about the top 5 brawlers to play in Brawl Ball with randoms. The 5th best brawler on my list is Jessie. Jessie's pick rate is 3.51%, which is a little bit over average considering that she is really easy to unlock. Her win rate is 53.0%, which puts her in the number 7 spot for the highest win rate in Brawl Ball. Jessie isn't very tanky, and that makes her not very good by herself. But what she is really good at is support and helping her teammates by killing or lowering other enemies' hit points with her bounce shots. Her star power Shocky, which allows her turret's bullets to bounce just like her, can be really helpful and get insane value in Brawl Ball, where people are usually clumped up. This, along with her gadget that can slow people around her turret, allows her to get a lot of her bounce shots and her turret shots with Shocky to land a lot more. Jessie is a really good choice in Brawl Ball, but when you get bad randoms, it's really hard for her to carry the team and you end up in a loss. Because of her unableness to carry a team and other brawlers being better than her, she makes it barely onto the list in the number 5 spot. Moving on to number 4, we have Sandy. Sandy's use rate is 1.11%, which is under normal for a legendary brawler. Her win rate is a remarkable 53.1%. This puts her at number 3 for the highest win rate brawler in Brawl Ball. Just like Jessie, Sandy is not very tanky, but she is a very good support brawler. What makes her better than Jessie is the consistent damage of her shots and the large area control of her super. Her shots have a wide spread, a long range, and decently high damage output. Her super, especially with her star power that damages enemies while inside of it, can help a lot with area control and can help you push up the map and gain control a lot faster. Because she cannot carry a team as Jessie does not either, and she has better stats and better area control than her, she gets placed in the number 4 spot. The 3rd best brawler in Brawl Ball is Frank. Frank has an insanely high use rate of 5.39%. The only other brawler who has any more than this is Mortis. Frank has the 5th highest win rate in the game of 53.1%. Even though Frank's shots take a long time to fire and he cannot move while they are firing, he makes up for that with his high damage, although his super is really what's so good about him. His ability to stun people and destroy massive amount of walls is just so good in Brawl Ball. Now that he has his gadget that stops him from being stunned, he's so good and he's able to get off almost every super that he lays down. With all this in mind, Frank gets number 3 on the list. Moving on to the 2nd best brawler in Brawl Ball, Jackie. Jackie has a high use rate of 3% and an even higher win rate of 52.8%. Jackie is one of the best tanks in the game right now, and she can do so much damage in such a little time and also hit people behind walls really easily. Her star powers and super aren't much to mention, but her gadget is really good in Brawl Ball. You can use her speed boost to get an easy kill on a squishy brawler, or hit it right before you grab the ball to be able to get that easy goal. You may even be able to use it to retreat quickly and stop the enemy team from making a goal. The reason Jackie does not make the number 1 spot is because I know most of you probably do not have her gadget. She's a newer brawler, and if you haven't been spending your power points or gold on her, you probably don't have her to level 7, let alone have her gadget. The only brawler that I think is any better than Jackie right now is the number 1 brawler, Nita. Nita has a similar use rate to Jackie of 3.12%. Her win rate is insane, being at 54.0%. Nita has been my favorite brawler ever since her gadget came out. Her star power of Hyper Bear along with her gadget is just really deadly, especially in Brawl Ball where stunning people is really good. Nita's ability to take on so many types of brawlers, along with her ability to be a good goal scorer with her bear, makes her number 1 on the list. There is one brawler I would like to talk about before we move on to the best comps in Brawl Ball, and that is Gale. He has a use rate of 0.94%, which is decent considering that he just came out. Gale's win rate is 55.6% right now, which puts it at number 1 in the game. I don't believe this win rate is accurate though because of all the good players that are pushing him up right now. I do think he would be a pretty solid pick in Brawl Ball with his really far knockback mechanic and the fact that he can do quite a bit of damage with his basic attack and reload quickly. I have not unlocked Gale yet, so I really don't know how good he is, and his stats, as I said, are a little bit messed up right now, so I don't think I would be able to put him anywhere on this list. Moving on to the best comps in Brawl Ball. I'll go through these real briefly and quickly because this video is already quite long, and we still have more to cover. Please remember that most of the maps out right now have a lot of walls and grass in them, so it'll be a lot more tank favorable. First really comes from 300 to 600 trophy range. These are Shelly, Colt, and Primo, which have a win rate of 44.2%. 0.10% use rate. Then we have Primo, Frank, and BB, who have a 53.5% win rate and a 0.11% use rate. The comps from the 600 plus trophy range definitely can be used in lower trophies, just that the stats are pulled from the 600 plus trophy range. First of all, we have Primo, Coco, and BB with a 57.5% win rate and a 0.15% use rate. Secondarily, we have Jesse, Primo, and BB with a 59.0% win rate and a 0.10% use rate. Last of all, but certainly not the least, is Ems, Jackie, Sprout with a whopping 66.8% win rate with a 0.11% use rate. Now that we are done with Brawl Ball, let's move on to Hot Zone. First, you must know that this is not the first time Hot Zone has been in Brawl Stars. It was in Brawl Stars for the Lunar New Year event between January and February. They said that if it gave good stats and the game mode was doing well, that they would add it permanently into the game. Well, as you can guess, it didn't. Now they have put it into the game a second time to see if people will like it enough with their new remodels and revamps to the mode. Even with their remodels and revamps, not many people are playing it, and the people that are getting really high win rates or really high loss rates in it, making it a very unbalanced game mode. Now Arlay, one of the workers at Supercell, has sent a post on Reddit saying this: that Hot Zone is leaving rotation again. This does not mean that it's gone forever, but what it does mean is that the Hot Zone that we know is gone, and it will be revamped or remodeled if it does come back. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great and blessed day.